Hi and welcome to my playhouse, and today we are working again in the garden. It's good working weather. It's dry, not sunny, and about 15-16 degrees. So I am working on a project here. I am making this board that is supposed to go around the tiny pool here to make it look good, and from here I've chosen this angle because if we walk over here it doesn't look as good. Well, the first one is fine. And that's where the problem starts to show. This board is of course factory and perfect, and my pool not so much. So there's a big thing here, and the wall is too thick here, which it is of course also over there. Over here the wall is way smaller, so it disappears underneath there. So yeah, there is some imperfections here, and I might as well be honest right away and show them to you. Overall it's gonna look good, and I'll have to hide that with something. We'll figure something out. So I've been working on removing this tree here. You saw that ever so shortly in the last video. It is developing into quite a lot of wood for burning here, and I have this massive stump that I'm working on. My mom's husband likes to make Christmas decoration, and he watches my videos. Hi Jesper. So I'm trying to make some slabs here to make Christmas decorations on, because yeah, he purchased those every year, and I think they're rather expensive. I don't know how this is gonna go. I chopped up as much as the battery of the chainsaw would allow me to, and then I moved on to something else while that is charging. So right now I'm making these boards here with the awesome Ryobi. Have I ever told you about these Ryobi tools? I forget. Well, I'm rather fond of those. So this pool has 8 sides. That means that to make these I have to well, if this was just gonna go up here, it would be a 90 degrees turn. Well, from here and over there is a 90 degrees turn, but it's kind of divided into 2, so each of these are 45 degrees turn or bend, and when I'm doing the railing I have to divide those 45 degrees by 2, so that's 22.5 that I have to subtract. So I have this thing. I did a review video on this. This was some cheap thing that I bought in Aldi or Lidl way back. You can find it on my YouTube channel, and I've just set it to the measurements that I need and tighten it, and then I just use it every time. So let's do that. So in the last video we also had this sound in the background, and while editing it I thought everybody is gonna pause the video and go pee, but let's just see what it is now that it's running again. It's the water from the well coming out here, going into the old fish tank. So that's the peeing sound. I have a cheap screwdriver, but it has a nice edge. So I take my ruler here and I put that on and put that to the end, and then I use the screwdriver to mark it where I have to cut it. There's kind of a mark for it, and then I used the awesome Ryobi saw, and that was why I had the hearing protection. It's loud. This material turned out to be really good. It's plastic, I'm dreaming that it's recycled plastic, but I have no idea if that's true. But it cuts really nice and it makes really nice, and it's really strong. I'm very surprised. I measured the inner measurement here. I need that to go underneath this one to get an accurate measurement-ish. And the other side longer. 80 centimeters it is. They are kind of all 80, but they can vary a couple of millimeters. 80 on the small side, very important, otherwise I will be going out to get more lumber or plastic thingy here if I do that wrong. That, something I can see. I'll put this on, make sure that it goes the right way. Try to get all the plastic pieces off. It's not perfect. Completed that, and from a little bit of a distance it looks really good. And it's of course only me and you that knows where all the little tiny mistakes are. So yeah, it's not a on this side there's fingers underneath here, on the other side there's fingers on the other side, so the wall is definitely thicker over here, so yeah, that's unfortunate. I have gotten a piece of pipe made here. That was a big deal. Down here underneath the water there is a groove in that plastic pipe, and my good neighbor helped me make that. He borrowed a, what do you call that, frets, something to cut frets in pipe. So I'm gonna clean out the pool a little bit. Now there's plastic dust, I don't know if I should take that out. I think we can get some of it. I want to drain the pool here, and I have those filter boxes down beneath it, and I don't want to fill those up with this stuff. There's a white filth on the bottom of this. I have no idea what that is or where that came from. It's probably some kind of concrete stuff, as that is what we have put down there. But it looks like some milky thing. Okay, so with the milky stuff it's going to be really easy to see it go out. Oh, before that, Todd from Canada sent me 50 rubber ducks. So I think it will be a shame if you don't see the rubber ducks in action. They kind of fall upside down. So I think this might be an Amazon return. But yeah, thank you very much, Todd, for all the rubber ducks, which I'll now fish out again. What I don't do for these videos. Duck hunting season. Okay. I did a very nice video on Twitter. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, you missed the ducks. So. And I'm of course fishing them out, because otherwise they are small enough to go into the drain, and we're not gonna have that. That was actually way easier than last time. Okay, we were gonna take the drain out, so I'm gonna unscrew that. It's way too long. It should go to here or something. Oh, this one, if I remove that first, the other one is easier to remove. there is the threads on it. And they were really difficult to make. And I'm not sure that I'm gonna go with this method because it's well, the pipe is not straight, so it's a lot of hassle to get that in and out. Okay, so now we are waiting for the drain to drain the pool. And it should be interesting to see how long that takes. Guess I can fast forward it. I did not expect that to drain that fast. The last video I filled this up with rock wool, and I think it's time to get that out of there. It's only gonna get wetter and nastier. So yeah, let's move that into a bag and into the trash. Lovely and wet. There's not a lot of room to get that out of there. That must be fine. Fine. A new day. Actually, it's the week after since we were here last. I have been removing all the wood over here, and well, my mom and my mom's husband was visiting yesterday, and we had a little family game of chop up firewood, and that helped on that pile. So now there is not a lot left. I need to stack that up in the firewood shed. Never mind. And I just emptied the trailer from all the cut-ups as well. So today I want to put the bottom layer of tiles in here, and kind of I want to see if I can make that straight so that there is the same amount of space from the bottom of this one and to the top of the one that I put down here. I don't know if I really need to do that, but I'm Gonna try and make it a little bit like that. So I purchased some tiles. Here they are. It's just white tiles. I am wondering how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That I think it's gonna work out pretty well. There's 8 sides, so I can put on. I have 2 boxes. It means that I'll definitely get the bottom one done. So yeah, that's a good start. So over here where the drain is, that's the lowest point of the pool. So I'm gonna put the piece of tile in the bottom there, make sure that it's level, and then everything else has to be level with that. And to make it stick good to the wall, I'm gonna smoothen out the wall with the angle grinder. I forget, have I mentioned these Ryobi tools? I think they're awesome. Let's get back to that. Okay, this is not very straight. I'm having a finger under over here and it's then 0. And if I remove the finger, it's almost it's 0.9 degrees out. So it's lower here and higher here. So I would have to have the towel sitting up a little bit. I think I can remove a little bit over here. See if that will happen. That's a little bit of loose thingy there. Okay, the first tile is in, and to keep it in place, the right level, we have 3 little ducklings, making sure that it doesn't go down. They're hard on the job. So now we have, well, let's see, these are 20 centimeters, and now there is just about 50 centimeters to the top tile. So I'll make sure there's 50 centimeters all the way around, and then we should be good. Next tile here is okay in that end, but I need to take off about 5 to 7 millimeters in the other end. That's the fall of the water. I think I'm gonna give up on this. If I make this straight, oh, no, it's not straight. Straight enough, and I go over here, it's 1 point, it's almost 2 degrees out. So we're gonna make that go towards that one instead. Yeah, nothing is straight here. It's gonna cost me a lot less work if I just fix it in post. Okay, I have mounted the first tile all the way around, and this thing is just embarrassing not straight. So yeah, we're gonna put on some tiles and then we're gonna fix it in well, the probably gonna put something different, some pretty archy-farchy stuff in there too. And yeah, that's gonna vary quite a bit from wherever in the pool we are. But the first tiles are in. It's fine, I guess. It's just gonna hold water, and the ducklings are still working on it. Okay, so the first box of tiles is empty, and I managed to well, put 3 of these in. That I get 3 of those from each tile, so that's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna get some more tiles. I need 2 more to get around, and that's where I'm gonna end it for today. So now we're all the way around here. There is water on the floor here. I have a little bit of tiling adhesive left over. I'm gonna take a little bit of that water and I'm gonna thinnen up the tiling adhesive, and I'm gonna put it down there to get the water going that way. So I need to put a little bit more here than there, so get it in the right direction. It's very thin already. There we are, that can dry up there. So a few hours of work and I have a blotchy mess to clean up already. Oh, the 3 ducklings are done with their job. It doesn't look... I need some more tiling adhesive over there with the pipes, but that's gonna be another day. Yeah, I have cleaned up. All the tools are packed away, and also clean the tiles a little bit because it's easier to do now while it's not too dried up. So it's not looking that bad. I must admit, it's not that straight. I would have wished that I had put in some more effort when I started, but it's not that unstraight either, so it's gonna be fine. And I hope that tiling adhesive that I put on the floor, or I guess it's the floor, that's evens it out a little bit, so that the water is more likely to go to the drain. So that's where we're gonna end the video today, and maybe even this year, because weather is not that great anymore. This was an awesome day to continue this, but it has been dreadful for many of the days within the last 14 days. So we might go and do another project. We have a heat pump on the other side of the house that I've been getting comments that, well, wasn't it time to complete this project? And as it is getting cold, yeah, it's probably time to go work on that heat pump. So I might shift gear and we're gonna do a bit of heat pumping, and I think we should connect that. So, but thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again, and have a really nice day. Bye bye.